want to talk to you about a very strange angle of Bible. Rather very strange angle which is mentioned in the Bible. In the book of Acts chapter 7 verse 17. But when the time of the promise drew near, which God had sworn to Abraham, the people grew and multiplied in Egypt, till another king arose who did not know Joseph. You see, this is the time where people of Israel were supposed to be coming out of Egypt. God had promised that after 400 years in another land, that is Egypt, I will bring you out. Now the promise, the time of fulfillment of promise was coming near, and two things happened. People of Israel started multiplying, and a king who did not know Joseph rose up. In other words, a king rose up and became against the people of Israel. He enslaved people of Israel. Many times we think that this was bad thing. But I want you to think about it. If this Pharaoh had not come up to put Israel to slavery, Israel would have been so comfortable in the land of Egypt. Instead of having a Jewish culture, we probably be having Israelo-Egyptian or Egypto-Israeli kind of culture. The cultures would have mixed up. The purity of seed of Abraham would have been corrupted if that Pharaoh had not come up. What happened? He enslaved them, means he separated them from the other people of Egypt, and that group of Israel was enslaved. Though it was forced, but it was separation. Because they were separated and in one place, when the time came to come out, they could come out quickly as one unit. They were not spread everywhere in Egypt, they were segregated. When the judgment fell upon Egypt, the land of Goshen, where the people of Israel were segregated, was spared from the judgment of God. And not only that, imagine if people of Israel had become very, very comfortable in Egypt. What would have happened? When God said, come out, I am taking you to a land of promise, most of them would have said, God don't want now. We are so nice, we are so comfortable over here, we have good house and we have families, and we are I'm related to this person in Egypt and that person in Egypt, and so much of gold, how can we carry? No, God, we are fine, we are happy over here. If they were that comfortable, they wouldn't have come out of Egypt. What I want to tell you is, discomfort need not necessarily be the plan of devil in your life. Discomfort could be the intervention of God to separate you from the world. Discomfort in your life could be a plan of God to prepare you to take you to the land of promise. If the people of Israel would have remained over there, they would have missed the land of promise. They would have missed so many things of God in their life. So don't blame Pharaoh. Don't kind of think Pharaoh that he was an agent of destruction for Israel. He was an agent of change. Agents of change could be to your benefit if you look at the whole situation from God's point of view. So don't be afraid of the changes coming in. Sometimes a boss comes in your office who is troublesome, and you start telling, oh God, why did you do it to me? You don't understand that God allowed that to separate you, to take you further in your life. 2 days back, I was attending a meeting, a Thanksgiving meeting. This brother had a tough time in the office. And then they were not paying salaries, and the whole situation was quite bad, and it looked, as if devil is working for his destruction. But what happened? Out of the whole chaos came up the idea to start his own company. He started his own company. He is happy and earning in multiplying. His income has multiplied than what it was in his previous company. Welcome the change in the name of God, and He will take you to a further greater height in your life. God bless you.